Okay, lesson 2, transformations as functions. Let's compare transformations to functions. All right, sounds good. 2.1, math talk, transforming a point. Find the coordinates of the image of A under each transformation. All right, so A is 3, 2. Here's A. Okay, translate A by the directed line segment from 0, 0 to 0, 2. So here's 0, 0, here's 0, 2. So from here to here. So if we translate this from here to here, the directed line segment, here it is, if you want to draw it again. There's your directed line segment. That just means it goes up 2, so we'll call this A prime. That's going to be A prime, and it's going to be 3, 4. Okay. What about from 0, 0 to negative 4, 0? That's right here. So that's just 4 units to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be A double prime. And those coordinates are negative 1, 2. So I just moved over 4. Okay, reflect A across the x-axis. Here's the x-axis. So if we reflect it across the x-axis, it ends up here. We'll call this A triple prime. A triple prime, which is going to be 3, negative 2. And then lastly, rotate it 180 degrees clockwise using the origin as a center. So that one, you might need patty paper for that. It's pretty simple though. You could just go like this. Here's A, right? If we're going 180 clockwise, it's going to be a straight line. So you're looking for that point that it lands on. There it is. It's right here. See, 180, straight line. So this is going to be A quadruple prime. And the coordinates are negative 3, negative 2. All right. So this is the only one that required patty paper. Eventually you'll get to the point where you won't need that. That was the first one. Okay, second one is inputs and outputs. 2.2, inputs and outputs. For each point x, y, find its image under the transformation x plus 12, y minus 2. So let's start plotting the points. A is negative 10, 5, which is right here. Here's A. B is negative 4, 9, which is right here. That's B. And C is negative 2, 6, right here. Is C. Okay. Find its image under the transformation. Okay, so if we add 12, so it'll be negative 10 plus 12, that'll be 2, and then the y is y minus 2. So it starts with 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. So A prime is going to be 2, 3. All right. Let's do B prime. And I know this is going to follow the same pattern. So negative 4, your original x, plus 12. Well, that's 8. 9, your original y, minus 2, 7. So B prime is going to be 8, 7. That's B prime. C prime will be negative 2 plus 12, which is 10. 6 minus 2, that's 4. So C prime is going to be 10, 4. There's C prime. Okay, next, sketch triangle ABC and its image on the grid. So sketch ABC and its image. Here's its image, the primes. What transformation is xy to x plus 12y minus 2? It's a translation. You could do directed line segments. A to A prime. Could also said B to B prime, C to C prime. So it's a translation, directed line segment, A to A prime, B to B prime, or C to C prime. You could also call it a translation. 12 units to the right and 2 units down. You could also said 2 units down, 12 units to the right. So there's 2 answers for you. All right, number 3, for each point x, y in the table, find 2x, 2y. So this is pretty easy. You just do 2 times whatever the x is. Okay, so 2 times negative 1, negative 2. 2 times negative 3, negative 6. 2 times negative 1, that's negative 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. All right. Let me see if I can do this over here. Yeah, I think I can. All right. So we're going to plot all these points, and then we're going to analyze it. So let's look at the x, y's first. So negative 1, negative 3. So negative 1, negative 3. I'm just using these right here. So negative 1, negative 3 is right here. Negative 2, negative 6 is right here. Sorry. Messing up here. Let's do all the x, y's first. Negative 1, negative 3, negative 1, 1. 5, 1. 5, negative 3. That's this one right here. Okay, negative 2, negative 6. Negative 2, 2. 10, 2. And 10, negative 6. Let's see here. This is going to be a dilation. So this is your figure. Notice here's the center of dilation is the origin. So what transformation is that? That's a dilation. Center, 0, 0. Scale factor, 2. And it's a dilation of the red rectangle. Whew, tough problem. Okay, 2.3, what does it do? Here are some transformation rules. Apply each rule to quadrilateral A, B, C, D, and graph the resulting image, then describe the transformation. This is patty paper problem. So you want patty paper for this one. All right. So xy to 2xy. All right. So what you want to do for A is label your points. A, B, C, D. Get the coordinates. Okay. A is 3, -1. B is 5, -2. C is 3, -6. And D is 2, -2. Okay, now we're going to new points. We call them A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. And here's the rule. The rule is we double the x and we keep y the same. So we know y is going to stay the same, so let's just knock those out. -1, -2, -6, and -2, because y stays the same. X doubles, so 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 2 is 4. So let's start plotting these. So we'll go red for these. So 6, -1, A prime. 10, -2, B prime. 6, -6, C prime. And 4, -2, D prime. So connect your dots. Describe the transformation. Well, this is neither, it's not a dilation because the shape's not the same. It's not a rigid transformation. So this is just a distorted image. So red is just a distorted image of your original ABCD. See it? Okay, let's do B. So B, you just rewrite A, B, C, D. Now you already have A, B, C, D, so no need to do any math, just copy. So A, 3, -1, B, 5, -2, C, 3, -6, and D, 2, -2. Draw a little arrow. And we're going to get our new points. And look at the rule. The rule is xy goes to x -y. So the x's don't change. So we're going to have 3, 5, 3, and 2. But the y switches signs. So -1 is going to be 1. -2 is going to be 2. -6 is going to be 6. -2 will be 2. Now let's plot these in blue. All right, 3, 1. 3, 1 will be A double prime. 5, 2. Right there will be B double prime. 3, 6. Right here will be C double prime, and 2, 2 is D double prime. Now, connect the dots. That is a reflection over, you need a line of reflection. There's your line of reflection. So it's a reflection over your x-axis. So the first one is just a distorted image. Second one is a reflection over the x-axis. All right, let's do C. So you go A, B, C, D. Write the coordinates in. So again, A was 3, -1. B was 5, -2. C was 3, -6. D is 2, -2. You draw your little arrows. And then you can say A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. If you want to do triple prime so you don't confuse things, that works. And then we're going to get the new coordinates, plot the points, and then analyze. Let's go with orange for this one. So this one we're going to do in orange. But first you got to carry it out. So x becomes y. So 3, the x, becomes the y. 5, the x, is going to be over here, the y. 3 over here, 2 over here. X becomes the y, okay? Y becomes negative x. Okay, so the y, wait a second, I made a mistake. Sorry, I made a huge mistake. Whoops. All right, so check it out. XY goes to y negative x. All right, so xy, -1 is now right here. -2 is right here. X comma y, y comma negative x. So x comma y, this is gonna be -6, and this is gonna be -2. Now the new y is gonna be the opposite of x. So that's gonna be -3, -5, -3, and -2. So let's plot these in orange. -1, -3 is right here. -2, -5 is right here. -6, -3 is right here. And -2 is right here, okay? So then let's figure out what this is. Now, sometimes you have to, and this is gonna be a quadruple prime, B quadruple prime, D quadruple prime, and C quadruple prime. All right. This is where you might want to use patty paper just to be safe. So A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. From the looks of it, it looks like it's a translation, rotation. Yep, that's what it is. Translation, rotation. So we're translating 1, 2, 3, 4 left, 2 down. So this is a translation. 4 left, 2 down. So check that out one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4 left, 2 down. Probably help to connect the dots here. And then we're rotating, looks to be 90 degrees. Let's see what direction that was. So over here, rotating clockwise 90 degrees. So it's a translation plus a rotation. Center, -1, -3. Clockwise 90 degrees. Eek. Tough problem. All right, that was lesson 2.